Yes.
Whatever happened to my daddy?
Honey, do not worry about your daddy. Obviously, he had other priorities in his life, and he never loved you. If he did, he would be here.
It's about time I talk to my daughter. Hey, baby girl, it's Daddy. Come here, I want to talk to you. Oh, please don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't look at Daddy like that, baby girl. Though it's been a while, Daddy still cares. I know your mama probably told you something else, but please let Daddy tell you why he wasn't there. Remember when Daddy used to live with you and Mommy back in Brooklyn? Daddy didn't just up and run away, but Daddy had to leave the house, cause if he didn't, your Mommy would've made him act violent every day. I never meant to hurt you, but your Mommy was no good. She didn't stick by Daddy when his times got hard. When he was bringing in the money, Mommy treated him fine, but she changed on the day I lost my job. She delegitimized my value as a father and started looking at me like she could have done better. I could have helped in other ways until I got on my feet, but to Mommy all I was good for was cheddar. She picked fights every night and started arguments for nothing. She wasn't like she was at the start. She used to say and do things that make Daddy wanna hit her, so staying wouldn't have been too smart. Let Daddy explain. Never meant to hurt you. I wanna know if you can take it to me. Can you take me there? Believe me, baby girl, it meant the world to me if I could have had a happy home with my family. But not if it meant I had to ingest stress living with a woman who didn't understand me. So Daddy left the house, but he didn't forget you. Though not in the picture, I still spent time with you. I sent your mother money on the reg. Whatever you needed, you got, and you was well fed. On holidays and birthdays, I sent you gifts and money enclosed in all your birthday cards. But if it was something that you wanted, Daddy would try and never complain, despite if it was hard. See, basically, I raised you from another house and loved you the same, minus all the arguments and the strife. And this is how we did it till your mama found out that Daddy had another lady in his life. That's when cooperation from her ceased and out of her came the beast. Like she ain't want me having nothing that would keep me at peace. First she changed her number, and then she refused to answer any calls at her job. Started acting like a snob, started making threats.
And if I ever find out you had that bitch around my daughter again, you better get a good camera and take as many pictures as you can, cause you won't see her again.
Bugging out with her own agenda, threatening me, trying to persuade Daddy to end the new thing I had, trying to get me to disown her. Distraught cause Daddy had somebody else in his corner, and cause of that, she was determined to make my life miserable, cause she saw Daddy wasn't returning. Now the money that I gave wasn't good enough. At the extreme, she would scheme, trying to call my bluff, threatening to take from me whatever she could find, taking me to court, trying to rob Daddy blind. But lucky for me, Daddy kept those receipts. That's how the judge could tell your Mommy's case was incomplete. Then when Mommy saw a treacherous game and fired back, she did it disappearing. Let Daddy explain. Sometimes I used to think of all the good times we had, and when I thought of you, the tears would just flow. Just cause your Mommy couldn't always have her way, she got mad, took you and didn't let me see my baby grow. And then she turned you against me, made me out to be despised, polluted up your mind with all kinds of lies about Daddy. But had he done what he wanted, I'd have taken you myself and eased the pain the way I loved it. I thought about snatching you many times, but I fronted. But seeing how she turned you against me, I wish I'd done it. The point of me telling you this was not to slander Mommy, to further drive a wedge in our family, no, that's beyond me. I only told you cause if you didn't understand, you grow up with a warped image and notion of a man. No need to dwell on yesterday, it's over and it's done. But since I last seen you, boy, I had a little son. Yeah, you got a brother, he'll grow to be a lady pleaser. He looks just like you, minus the earrings with a Caesar. I always said I'd tell you the deal when you was older, and I hope you feel my sincerity in what I told you. Now since we family, let's never again lose touch. Daddy did and always will love you much. Daddy explained. You don't have to hate me cause your mama does.
Come here.
I hope that we can go back to the way it was. You don't have to hate
I respect your bold, artistic vision.
And he's the one who fights the bull.